last pitch of the day, VChain Technology. Let's hear about that. Off you go.
The joke goes that the English love a good queue. But if your favorite part of going to the airport is standing in a queue, this pitch is not for you. There is a better way. Now, even if you fly 20 times from the same airport on the same airline, you still queue. It's like they've never seen you before. Why is this? Why do they do this? This is because governments have no confidence in the passenger data that they themselves require. So they make it the airline's problem to put us in queues to check our passenger data. But these checks can only be trusted once, and they can't be shared. This makes no sense. Now, imagine instead gliding through the airport without your passport leaving your pocket. This is exactly what VChain enables. At VChain, we're building a cross-industry shared trust platform on blockchain so that the airlines and the governments can securely share that kind of data checks. And importantly, VChain does it without ever seeing or knowing your passenger data, ever. Our proprietary tech is based on 3 patents, co-authored by myself and my co-founder, Alex. And we underwent 6 months of hell and very rigorous independent testing as part of becoming a supplier to our first commercial global client, IAG. They're the 3rd largest airline group in the world, and they own British Airways, amongst others. And they confirmed that it would take you between 1 and 10 million years to get one single passport data set out of VChain. So we're pretty safe. Yesterday, IBM published a white paper and named VChain as an example of using blockchain for GDPR compliance. Now, VChain is only 2 years old, but we move fast. We already onboarded a lot of companies, and our traction includes 5 European airlines. We've just won our first US customer, and importantly, our smallest deal is £500,000. So far, we're very proud to say that we're working with airports where biometrics are coming in order to connect you and your data set. And VChain is becoming part of that infrastructure. And again, importantly, without ever knowing any of your personal data, ever. We don't stop with airlines. We're already speaking to governments who mandate these checks. And we are working really, really hard to replace what's at the core of this, which is poor judgment. We know that currently what you look like, who issued your passport, and what color is your skin, needs to change. It needs to be replaced with factual, scientific data shared effectively. And we need your help and influence in delivering this to both airlines and the right government agencies. While you might not know the head of the Home Office or the DHS in Washington, you might know someone who can help us get close to the right people. And remember, there's only one queue you need to stand in tonight. Is the one to come and see me after. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, this sounds like quite a tall prospect, though, isn't it? Because you're having to sell into governments because they run all of their technology around airports, don't they?
It's a challenge. Working with enterprises and large governments is a challenge. But what we found is driven by need. Because they need better data, we can provide data points that don't expose sensitive data. And those conversations, hard as they may be, are going forward. But we are asking the room to help us make them a little bit less painful if possible.
Great. And I've obviously heard the word blockchain a lot. I mean, how can I become a Bitcoin millionaire out of this? Is there a way?
Come and see me afterwards, after that queue's cleared.
Right. Okay, great. I need some help in that. Thank you very much, VChain.
Thank you.
Thank you.